In Snapchat Detective News, submitted by Eso sí que es. Oh my gosh, is that because of the queso thing?
I don't know. What's the queso thing?
Oh, we're not going to get into it. I'll tell you guys after. A male student used Snapchat's gender filter to pose as an underage girl and busted a pedophile cop.
I heard that.
I read this shit.
Oh
Yeah,
my
dude.
God.
How stupid is this fucking cop that he
You
couldn't
should
tell
see.
it was
Real
a
dumb.
filter? Really?
You should see. Well, look at the filters I had that we did.
Yeah, they look
really good.
They look
It's
like
good.
filters, though.
No, they don't.
Yeah, to me they do.
I get
to the me.
Snapchat.
Because when the face moves and the eyes are going,
But it's a picture. It's
No,
just
it's a
picture.
photo.
Nikki uses one that makes her look identical to her brother.
really?
Yeah, but then she also already kind of looks like her brother. So
She does.
Yeah,
like they
so-
do look a lot alike. So this happened in California in San Mateo, and this college student, he used a filter to look like a girl. This is what he looks like.
He does look very young.
Look like a girl.
that's a woman for sure. That is a woman.
It does look like an underage girl too.
Yeah. She looks really young.
And I guess if you don't use Snapchat, you're like, oh, you don't know. You know, you don't know that's a thing.
Oh, right, I forgot.
what
Because
I
cops don't even use Snapchat.
I mean,
Does that even look like a filter to you? I don't know.
He's the cop that baited a pedophile.
No, the cop's the pedophile.
The cop's a pedophile.
Oh, I fucked up. Yeah, cops don't use it.
That baited the cop.
Cops can be pedophiles, Bart.
They can be.
That's what I was
Thank
saying.
you.
That's what I said.
Thank you, Steve.
Tell her. I was correcting her. I said cops is the cop
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
pedophile.
yeah. I already admitted that you're
But you're,
correct.
but you're
you
saying,
want a hug? Okay.
No, no, no. Because you're saying that cops
right.
can't be pedophiles.
No, I didn't say that.
Hey,
I
Bart, you're right.
misunderstood.
You're right, Bart.
You're right.
Why are you supporting Nazis for? Back to you, Tiff.
All right, thank you,
Take
Bart.
it away, Tiffany.
All right, so reporting the story here.
I love the ear thing.
Yeah.
What's that?
Thank you. Yeah, so the college student's name is Ethan, and so he posted this photo and created a Tinder account posing as a 19-year-old girl named Esther. And so that's when this cop hit up Esther, and by the way, the cop's name is Robert.
Is it 19 on the safe side?
Yeah, but the thing is, they moved the conversation from Tinder to Snapchat, and that's where, like, when they were talking in Snapchat is when Esther told Rob that she was actually 16. And then, so he was like, oh, you're
That's
only,
not a problem.
Like, you're only 16? And then,
Shit, if there's grass on the field, play ball.
well.
oh no.
In an underage field?
Well, listen,
You've never heard that?
I've heard it.
I never heard that. And as soon as he said grass, I just pictured pubes. I'm like, damn.
That's what it is.
That's
I know
that's
what it is, but like, for sure I know what it is, but like, I had a visualization of it.
Pubes that are grass?
Underage pubes?
No, like grass pubes.
Underage pubes are just as strong and legit as
They're probably
overage
even
pubes.
stronger
They're probably disgusting. No.
and stinky.
yeah,
Blech.
no.
Underage pubes like puppy hair.
What were you gonna say, Steve?
I don't know. Gio's a Nazi, I guess, or something.
What? I'm just saying that's what that guy thought.
Bart said.
I tried to get in that guy's mind.
I had never heard that before. Where did you even hear that from?
I don't know. Some fucking. I hang around a lot of stupid people.
Disgusting.
Yeah, so I actually said that they moved the conversation to Snapchat. It was actually Kick, and then after they had, this other.
That's Keek. I can finally get somebody for. You're younger than me. I got you.
I don't know who's right. That's how I read it. So
You got me because I don't even know what the fuck it is.
it's another messaging app.
I feel so young right now.
Keek?
Yeah, it's Keek.
Keek sounds like some underage shit though.
Yeah, yeah.
K-I-K, but I always pronounce it Kick. I don't know. I don't use the app.
It's because we ate kicks, girl.
Oh, I hope I'm right.
I thought it was kike.
It could be. That's what you took Gio's line.
Yeah, go.
I was in the mindset of the pedophile, dude.
Oh, I got you.
I'm the character. It's not Gio anymore.
Don't go
The
into that
Nazi
character.
comment? Oh my god. Anyway, so alright, so then that's when they moved to Snapchat, and then that's when it got more explicit.
I got a question. So when the student was on Tinder, what was his objective? To just fuck with someone?
Perfect question. Thank you for asking. So, it was because he had found out that a really close friend of his, who's a girl, was sexually assaulted somehow or molested, and so he got really upset about that, and he took it upon himself to pose as a girl and try to catch online predators. I mean, this dude Rob just so happens to be a cop.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's tight.
That is tight.
That's some Jamal and detective shit right there.
it is. And you know,
Be the catfish himself.
what's crazy too is like the cop is pretty, like he's pretty attractive.
He is handsome.
Oh, what
He
the
is
fuck?
handsome.
He's got caveman qualities.
Pedophiles, he has what?
Caveman qualities.
Really?
He looks a little Cro-Magged.
Like, he looks like he could be like an extra in like Hurt Locker or something.
Is it
Yeah,
because
yeah,
his
for sure.
jaw's bigger than his brain area?
Maybe.
On the spectrum of pedophile though, he's like borderline, like getting there.
Why?
Borderline getting
16-year-old is pedophile AF.
It is. But then it's not as bad as a 3-year-old. Like when I think pedophile, I think toddlers.
But we don't know
do
that.
not
You don't know
up to
how,
that.
you don't know how
At least
young he
they weren't
goes.
3. That's what Joe said. I think it's tight.
No, because when you think of pedophile, you don't think like, okay, like people still fantasize about high school girls.
You're saying there's a spectrum and he's like barely.
No, he's in there, but
but
he's the beginner.
He's
Yeah.
the more integrity level of pedophile. That's what Joe said.
He's still bad. He's still bad.
But he's like the JV of pedophiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like.
So it's like in certain countries it wouldn't be considered.
Exactly, because some countries it's
States,
legal.
girl. Even certain states.
What makes your brain go, I gotta find a way to defend this guy? I just fucking love it.
I'm not even defending him. I'm just making a statement that in the spectrum of pedophiles, there's
not
the
that
extreme,
bad.
and then there's the fucking guys that.
You said that.
Guy murders
I did not say that. Do not edit this.
that bad.
No, that's what he was saying.
Guy murders his wife. At least he suffocated her with a pillow. He didn't stab her 87 times like OJ.
Right.
I hear you.
But in the spectrum of killers,
There is a spectrum.
I bet. Even in court they would charge him a little.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well, yeah.
You're
There's
right.
there's a premeditated murder. There's like
not that
passionate
black and
murder,
white
there's, like,
I hear you.
yeah.
Not that
I
First
love all-
degree, second degree.
I love
What is this?
See?
This is like a
you
first
take a
degree
first degree,
pedophile.
All right, so that's when Ethan. So he put his phone on airplane mode when they were talking on Snapchat and when things were getting more explicit. So he did that so he can take screenshots and then not let Rob know that he was taking screenshots.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, so then he finally
know you could do that.
He compiled all this information. He sent it to the Silicon Valley Crime Stoppers tip line. And that's when he also informed them that he was a police officer, which he had figured out from clues that he had dropped from their conversations together. And that's when the San Jose police arrested him following a 3-week investigation. And so now he's being held at the Santa Clara County Jail on a $50,000 bond.
That's amazing.
So, I mean, my question is, even if you didn't do anything, as long as you were thinking about it as a pedophile, you already go to jail? Because, I mean, that's not a real girl.
I'm sure.
Or like a 16.
Maybe they were setting up to meet up, and maybe that at that point.
And then we
Because he
don't
was
know how
already going to do it.
We don't know how explicit the conversations got either. I mean, there are some screenshots, but it's not as bad as they make it seem. Maybe it got like a lot worse. We also can't read what was being said.
If he sent a dick pic, that's pedophile. You go to jail.
Really?
Yeah.
What is this, from a newspaper in the library?
I know,
You
right?
got the fucking thing? Like, what is,
Have you ever used one of those? I've always wanted to use one of those. Every time I see that in the movies, I'm like,
A what?
the fucking newspaper thing.
the newspaper thing when it flips through?
Like all the negatives of the
The
newspaper.
grayscale thing?
Yeah, I'm like, I want to find some ancient information.
Go to Cal State LA at the library. They have that shit there.
Oh, so you've used it?
I've seen it.
Oh.
I was using a computer. I don't know.
Does
who
it
was-
only have articles about where grisly murders happened or whatever?
It's usually the case in movies. That's funny. But yeah, so luckily this fool got caught. And then so Ethan is saying that he doesn't plan on using that photo anymore, obviously, because now.
He has to change it now.
But no, he says like he pretty much he's good. He's done. He caught someone.
What? He just got his career started.
That's like Batman arrests one guy.
I know.
And he's like, I did it. I avenged my parents.
That guy's a quitter, dude.
He's good at it.
He's a quitter, yeah.
He's a quitter.
Yeah.
And he's passionate.
He just quit.
Oh, he should be a detective.
He was good.
Yeah, but I don't know.
He should work in a pedo department.
So how long is the guy going to be in jail for?
I don't know. They still like they.
He's on paid leave. Can you-
Yeah, he's on paid leave.
on
I forgot to mention that.
I don't know any cops that just get like fired. They could do like the worst fucking shit.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, he murdered 30 people, but paid leave.
It's like cop shoots a homeless guy 87 times and they're like, paid leave. We'll figure it out. Go take a couple weeks.
Paid leave or promotion, you don't know yet.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And then also
Promotion.
I don't know, some cities, they're crazy.
they did talk about engaging in sexual activity.
Oh, like verbally or through text.
I wonder if that was weird for him to be like, ooh, yeah, I'm playing with my, you know what I mean? Like for the guy to be like, sending the text messages about what he was doing with himself.
He's like, my dick is so wet. I mean, my vagina's so wet.
Yeah, true. True.
You forget.
Suck my dick.
What if you turned him
Vagina.
on and then he's all like, first I'm gonna jack off.
Gross.
These are questions only you would ask.
Wait, I'm kind of horny. Okay,
That's
now
like
you're going to
this-
jail.
That's like the South Park episode where he dresses up like a prostitute
One of my favorite.
and he fucks guys.
Yeah.
And then arrests them at the end of the fucking.
But he starts liking it, so he goes undercover, and he's like, "I gotta." So like, I think it was Randy.
It was Randy.
Yeah, he's like, "I gotta go undercover and catch these fucking Johns and stuff."
Yeah.
and
He's
then
catching people soliciting prostitutes.
Yeah.
By fucking them and then arresting them.
because
at the
he
end of
needs
it.
evidence, like the semen in his butt.
Ew. Oh my
I thought he was the one doing the fucking, but it's getting fucked.
No. It's better. He's like sucking their dicks, and then he's like, "You're under arrest" with a mouthful of cum.
Yeah,
It's a great episode.
and then he starts to like it too much, so he always uses it as an excuse to get it.
I think I've seen that one.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I've never watched South Park. Or I did when I was little, like too little, and I didn't like it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, you would like
Yeah,
it.
Too
yeah.
advanced. Like you were too young to get it.
Yeah, I think I
Is
was.
it still going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long has it been
I
going
think
on?
it got better with time
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't
How
know.
many seasons is that?
Like over 10, it has to be for sure.
Easily.
Yeah.
I think it's like 14 seasons or something.
Do they still have the same writers?
Yeah, still the same team. Yeah.
They cycle people through. I actually knew a guy who wrote for the show.
But the main heads.
Yeah, but you don't get credit for it. You just go in the writer's room. It's like Bill Hader. Like he goes there sometimes, he's an SNL guy, and he goes there sometimes and just helps them pitch shit out, and then you don't really get credit. You just kind of go.
You know what? I realize why I don't like it. It's actually tied to a memory of my childhood.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. So like I remember going. So like
About to pull an arrow?
yeah, I'm about to pull an arrow. It actually feels good. Okay, so
Talk it out, girl.
I remember I was at some like a family friend's house, and then they were having like a barbecue or something, and then there was like some of my family members there, and then like strangers I didn't know, and South Park was playing on the TV for the kids to watch because the adults were getting drunk.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, and then because they didn't know it was just like a cartoon. So then I remember like I wanted to go to the kitchen and get something, and when I walk into the kitchen, I see one of the men in the group. He pulled down his pants and he was mooning everyone like drunken behavior. I remember seeing like the hairiest ass ever.
Oh my god.
And I got so fucking traumatized that I was like, oh my god, this person, because like I knew the person, like the person was part of my family. So I was like, oh my god, are they gay? Like, are they trying to like, I don't know, my mind went there.
It was just one guy and he thought he was gay, or was it two dudes pulling their pants
It
down?
was one guy pulling his pants, mooning another guy's face. So I didn't understand because I was really little. So I just remembered, I'm pulling that arrow out of my heart, that shit is connected to that. Or like South Park is connected to that memory.
Damn, you're so good. Good job.
Dude, a guy mooning another guy, like by pulling his face near his ass, is like the cultural dance of my people.
Yeah.
It is. We know. You don't have to tell us.
Okay, I'm just making sure. The drunk white people.
Yeah.
And it transcended into Boy Scouts too, because I've witnessed it so many times.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw a lot of white asses growing up.